Hello, my name is Paige Watkins, and this is, I think, week 4 blog reflection. This is my final reflection, so overall, I'm going to just reflect on the things that I learned about, the top 5 things I learned about in my technology classroom. Like stated in the first week of my blog, I came in with this misconception about the different things that we were going to learn with technology. I thought we were just going to be like a training session where 101 you learn how to the basic skills of using technology. But overall, what I found out was that it was more in depth as to just starting at the basics from lesson planning to going about incorporating technology into the classroom. So I'm very happy that we started off our first couple of weeks just learning about the basics of an effective lesson plan. What I learned from that is that you cannot really incorporate technology into the lesson plan unless you have an effective lesson plan. So growing up in undergrad, I only knew about one lesson plan model, and we had to go by that model. But in technology, you introduced us to many different models that we can use just based on our students' needs, based on our teaching strengths and teaching styles, and based on their learning styles. And I'm very fortunate to be able to learn about Gagne and Where to and UBD design. Like, I never heard of those things, so it was very informative as far as that goes. Another thing that I learned about is that different apps that I can use inside the classroom that can help incorporate technology into the classroom curriculum some way. I learned about VoiceThread and all these apps. I'm going to admit I'm not a technology person. Me and technology really don't get along, but I have to understand that I'm doing this for my students. And with today's generation, from what I learned in technology class, was that in today's generation, there's a large percentage of students using technology every single day, most of the time throughout the day, a large percentage of the day. So to find a way to make a learning fun and incorporate different apps using my iPad and incorporate them to my lessons was a wonderful thing for me to learn, and probably it's going to be one of the most beneficial things when it comes to my new site at Nationals Teachers Academy. Um, Another thing I learned about was but before I can even use these apps or create lesson plans using technology, it's important that I have the students understand how about media literacy, about how the media can portray, false views or false images, or it's not really what it's cranked up to be, but to be able to show my students, open it up by showing my students that there is a way that you can use technology in a classroom that can be effective, that can be positive, that can be unbiased, that can use no stereotypes or any of that knowledge. So I was very fortunate to learn how um, I can be able to verbalize that to my students. Another thing that I learned about in this classroom, or what I really enjoyed about, was um, collaboration. Just during that week that we had online classes, just learning how to collaborate with each other as a team. I love my cohort. We all got together and we all planned, and we had any questions. There was always someone there to answer. I felt like I always had a partner to walk me through these steps, although the our technology professor wasn't there. So I really learned how to really collaborate, and how the pros and cons, and how it can be positive and how it can be negative, just sharing ideas and throwing ideas out there. But overall, it really taught me a lot about how it's important to realize that you can't do everything on your own, especially when, with the fact that teachers feel like they're in this classroom, four walls by themselves. So it's good to know that I have someone out there that I can reach out to. Overall, technology in the classroom has been very beneficial to me, and over the months, I hope you see me grow with technology, and I'm looking forward to using all the methods that I learned in technology in the classroom within my own classroom. So thank you for sharing that. And overall, it's been very good for me. A learning process, but a good one with its good and its bads. But overall, a very effective learning process. Thank you. Bye bye.